In a remote part of the countryside, there stood an old, grand hotel known as the Whispering Pines. The locals often spoke in hushed tones about the place, claiming it was haunted. Yet, its allure was irresistible, and I decided to lodge there for a weekend, hoping for a peaceful retreat. As I arrived, the grand facade of the hotel loomed before me. The building was a magnificent relic of the past, with ivy creeping up its stone walls and gargoyles perched on its corners. The receptionist, a pale and elegantly dressed woman, greeted me with a warm smile, though her eyes held an eerie glint. "Welcome to Whispering Pines," she said in a voice that seemed to echo through the empty lobby. "We hope you enjoy your stay." I noticed that the other staff members shared the same pallor and old-fashioned attire. The bellhop, a gaunt young man in a bellman's uniform, escorted me to my room. As we ascended the grand staircase, I couldn't shake the feeling that his footsteps made no sound on the plush carpet. My room was opulent but had a timeless, almost outdated feel. The heavy velvet curtains, antique furniture, and the large four-poster bed all contributed to the sense of stepping back in time. I settled in, unpacking my things and preparing for a relaxing evening. As night fell, I decided to explore the hotel. The hallways were dimly lit, with shadows dancing along the walls as I walked. I passed by several rooms, each with a brass nameplate instead of numbers. Names like the captain's quarters and the seamstress's suite piqued my curiosity. In the dining hall, a grand chandelier cast a golden glow over the room. Guests, seemingly dressed in period attire, dined at long tables, engaged in lively conversation. I joined them, and a waiter promptly served me a sumptuous meal. The food was exquisite, but I couldn't shake the feeling that something was amiss. The guests' laughter seemed too distant, their faces too pale. After dinner, I returned to my room, feeling a strange sense of unease. As I prepared for bed, I noticed the temperature had dropped significantly. Wrapping myself in a blanket, I lay down trying to sleep, but the whispers started. At first, they were faint, barely audible murmurs, but as the night deepened, the whispers grew louder, echoing through the walls. I strained to understand the words, but they were just out of reach, like memories from a past life. I felt a chill run down my spine as the temperature continued to drop. Suddenly, the door to my room creaked open. I sat up, heart pounding. Standing in the doorway was the bellhop, his expression blank. He motioned for me to follow. Against my better judgment, I rose from the bed and followed him into the hallway. He led me through a maze of corridors, deeper into the heart of the hotel. The whispers grew louder, more insistent. Finally, we reached a door marked "Staff Only." The bellhop opened it and gestured for me to enter. Inside, I found myself in a large, dimly lit room filled with old photographs and dusty furniture. The whispers were deafening now, filling my ears with their ghostly chorus. The bellhop pointed to a photograph on the wall. It was a group picture of the hotel staff taken many years ago. My blood ran cold as I recognized the receptionist, the waiter, and the bellhop himself in the photograph. They hadn't aged a day. Realization dawned on me. The staff were ghosts, bound to the hotel for eternity. The whispers were their voices, trapped between this world and the next. The bellhop handed me a key, cold and heavy in my hand. "You are now one of us," he said, his voice barely a whisper. I woke up the next morning, my heart still pounding. The sun was shining, and the hotel seemed normal again. Had it all been a dream? I hurriedly packed my things and left Whispering Pines, vowing never to return. But as I drove away, I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being watched. And in my pocket, the cold, heavy key remained as a haunting reminder of my stay at the Whispering Pines.
Please like, share, and follow for more.